to think of ways to raise funds for the Sedona Cultural Park, which we were building at the time. And I suggested that as the fact that we had so many movie stars that lived in Sedona, figured that we would do a film festival and feature them in these in the films. So everybody said, "Oh, great idea." So they asked for volunteers, and there were 4 women, myself, Sherilyn Hyatt, Laurie Seymour, who was really actually experienced in the movie industry, and Pinky Greenberg formed this little nucleus. And they wangled us invitations to Sundance, the big Sundance. So Sherilyn and I went there, the oldest people at the festival, and we just had a ball. We talked to everybody. We networked with everybody, producers, camera people, whatever, movie stars. We went to every film. We went to every party, and we really got a feel of what goes on at a film festival. So when we got back to town, we formed a big steering committee and appointed jobs. There must be 50 different categories of jobs that we appointed for people to be in charge of. And right off the top of our heads, we just did it. And I guess it's like the first time you play golf, you shoot a good game. We had a very successful film festival. It was really very exciting.
Hey, sir, here, we're raising money for the cultural park. Tell your friends. Miss, here, tell your friends we're raising money for the cultural park.
This friend of mine goes to Sundance every year. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to speak with you.
I've always been interested in film. I love the arts. If you have a way to have me to contact him, that would be great.
I'm sure he'll be able to get you into the festival. He might even be able to get you on the invitation list and into some of those great parties. You'll meet all sorts of people.
That would be wonderful. I'd love to pick someone's brain about the festival world. I have some other friends that could be interested. Pinky Greenberg, Laurie Seymour, Sherilyn Hyatt.
Yeah, bring your friends. Just don't forget to check out the old Egyptian theater. It'll blow your mind.
I can imagine. We'll probably be the oldest people there.
Well, the Flicker Shack was the only real movie theater at the time in Sedona. Real typical small town theater with just a few seats in it. But it was like a social meeting place for everybody. One night a week they'd go to the movies and they'd seat hop all over the place. And it was run by one person, Mac. Everybody knew Mac. Mac sold you the popcorn, took your tickets, ushered you to the seat, and then would run upstairs and show the movie. It was just great. Now, when we started the film festival, we had, several films all over the place, but the main place was the Flicker Shack. We had programmed a film on a Sunday morning at 8 a.m. We figured nobody would probably show up.
I'm so glad I got dressed up.
Pinky, darling, don't be so blue. The crowds will show up.
I can't wait to see how many empty theaters there are.
I've got a good feeling about today, Pinky. It's gonna be packed. Just you wait.
Marion's right. After today, I will finally be able to buy that townhouse on the mountain.
Let's get some popcorn, gals.
Wow.
This is fantastic.
I present her bracelet from my home. My thanks is very large for her friendship.
I'm just so overwhelmed. This is so generous of you. Thank you. Thanks to all of you.
Very good. Okay, guys, that was great. I'm going to take a 5-minute break.
Kathy. Good to see you.
You too. Hey, I just filmed a scene where I got to be you.
I knew it the minute I dug that hat.
So, Marion, the scene was all about that beautiful bracelet you're wearing. Tell me about it.
Well, this was probably one of the most emotional experiences I've ever had in all my years in show business. This film that we had gotten from China was done by this young woman who not only directed it, she wrote it, and she acted in it. At the last performance of the movie, afterwards we did the whole Q&A, and she made this little speech in front of me. Well, we were together in front of the screen. And she made this speech, which I didn't understand a word of. And she took off the bracelet that was on her arm, and she gave it to me, put it on my arm. I was speechless. For me, that's very unusual. And I started to cry. I was so overwhelmed. It was the most beautiful thing that happened to me. I'll never forget it. And that's the history of this beautiful bracelet.
What about the future of the film festival?
Well, you know, right now we've gotten to a great point. We have a lot of prestige in the industry, both in the production end and in the actors and the people who are the producers and directors. And we have good word in Hollywood, but we don't want to become a big thing. Sedona's too small a town. We want to keep it intimate, and we want to keep honoring the filmmakers. That is our motto, our brand. We honor the filmmakers. We love them. They're the future of the industry. They're very important. So we are trying to keep it at basically the same level, but we are now in the process of building or rebuilding into a little theater for ourselves. So we can do small audiences of maybe 130 people. But it's like the local thing. It's not worldwide or anything like that. But our reputation is worldwide. We're very proud.